everyone, my name is Christine. Welcome to the channel and today's Dollar Tree dinner video. We are going to head to our local Dollar Tree, find some ingredientes as cheaply as possible, as few ingredients as possible, and hopefully make a delicious dinner. And what's fun about today's video is actually one of you guys suggested this meal to me, and we're gonna try it out on my kids and see what they think. Before we head to the store, I have done several of these cheap Dollar Tree dinner videos before. I will leave those down in the doobly-doo for you to check out at the end of the video. And without further ado, let's go shopping. I love rummaging through the Dollar Tree food section. Sometimes you can find some really great deals. Sometimes not so much. I happen to really like their pizza sauce. It tastes really good to me. I actually like it better than the one that you can get from Walmart, and this one is a touch cheaper, so I would always say to go with this one. Now, the choice between our pizzas for dinner is I can choose this pizza crust that's already pizza crust, but the suggestion from you was to get the Texas toast. Now, they have the garlic flavor, which has 6 slices, and the Parmesan garlic, which only has 4 slices. And the 6-slice regular garlic was a lot more in weight than the other one, so this is definitely the better buy for you. If you have a smaller family, you can probably get away with getting only 1 box, but I actually needed 2 boxes in order to feed my 6 people. Next up was cheese, and I'm here to tell you, do not buy the shredded cheese from Dollar Tree ever. Avoid it like the plague. The block cheese actually is real cheese, but the shredded cheese is just not going to work. Unfortunately, it was the only thing I could find this day. And I wanted a vegetable side. I kind of looked at everything, and this mixed vegetable container looked like an okay bet to me. Here's everything I ended up with for my garlic bread pizzas that we are going to do for dinner tonight for my family of 6. This idea was sent to me by one of you guys. So if you have a Dollar Tree recipe idea, send it to me and we'll try it out and see what we think. Now, I had hoped to get a different cheese, you know, ideally a mozzarella, but my store didn't have anything like it today. So I went ahead and went with Mexican blend shreds, with my fingers crossed that it will melt appropriately. And a lot of our seasoning is going to come from the garlic Texas toast. And honestly, the pizza sauce from Dollar Tree is one of my favorites. I have tried the pizza sauce from a bunch of different companies, the store brand from Walmart, the more expensive brands. This one's delicious, so don't be scared to do it. And I grabbed the mixed vegetables today just for an easy vegetable side. Usually I find if you just put it on the kids' plate and give them some salt and pepper, they are willing to eat it, especially when it's pizza night. I was thinking I would probably need 2 cookie sheets to make this because I had the 2 boxes. Apparently I was wrong. The Texas toast is quite a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it was going to be bigger than it is. This just goes to show how often I buy this, which is like never, but it is delicious. This Texas toast is so good and coated in butter, which is maybe why I don't buy it. My hands were so greasy when I was done putting all of these on the cookie sheet, and it's so greasy I don't feel like you need to grease your pan or layer it with foil or anything. I found it pretty easy to clean, except for the fake shredded cheese that I accidentally spilled. Now, I didn't show you this in the store, mostly because I didn't find it, is my Dollar Tree didn't have any pepperoni or ham or anything like that today. I was hoping to find something like that to put on these pizzas. I have seen Hormel pepperoni at my Dollar Tree before, but like I've said before, Dollar Tree stock goes in and out all the time. Like they'll have something one time, you go the next week, they won't have it. They'll have something for a limited time and then it will be gone. And then it also highly depends on which Dollar Tree location you go to. The one I go to is awful. It is truly horrendous. And I have a video coming up that I think you're really gonna like of some awesome stuff that I found at a different location with a much better selection. I was actually really shocked at some of the amazing things that I found at that store because my store is mostly garbage. But all I have here, they're just basically little cheese pizzas. The garlic bread, the pizza sauce, and this fake cheese, which once again, do not buy this. Learn from me, it will not melt. But I did try their block cheese and shredded it myself, and it melted perfectly. It was actually just real cheese. But my store only had cheddar and pepper jack and not like a mozzarella pizza type of a cheese. Anyway, here you go. Here are the little pizzas before they go into the oven. This was a huge hit with my kids. They adored these. They smelled beautiful. I don't know about you, but the smell of garlic and butter together is one of my favorite smells ever. For some reason, why did I think this bag of veggies was the steamable bag for the microwave? Yeah, it isn't. So I went ahead and poured it in just a little sauce pot with some water, boiled it on the stove until it was cooked all the way through, drained it, and then you can add, you know, your salt, your pepper, your seasoned salt, butter, whatever flavors you like to add to your vegetables. Yeah, I was worried about that cheese not melting very well, and I was right. I'm here to tell you that the shredded cheese from Dollar Tree does not melt very well. I'm sure it'll taste just fine. Review for my kids is that these were delicious little pizzas. They would not stop eating them. I think Ryan ate 4. And if you take the 12 pizzas
and then carry the 2 and then add the 5 and then, well, there's 6 people and it's Ryan at 4.
You do the math. Let's just say there were no leftovers. Even Dave, when he was down there and smelling them, he's like, why? Why do these smell so good? And I'm like, hello, garlic bread, always a winner. If you can find some pepperonis at your store, I would recommend giving these a go. They were so easy, really delicious. And even if you just do just a cheese pizza, that's fine. My Dollar Tree typically has pepperoni, just not on the day I was there. But you could do these like little pepperoni pizzas and the kids can kind of build their own. Huge hit. Absolutely huge. You could even branch out, go to a different grocery store, get a little salad packet and serve that on the side if you want like a Caesar salad with your little pizzas, and make sure that everyone brushes their teeth after, because that's a lot of garlic in that garlic bread. I have a couple more Dollar Tree dinners coming at you in the next few weeks, so if you don't want to miss those, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can come back and check those out when I post them. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, hey, it's me, Christine. How are you? I wanted to check and just see if I can make that same dinner from Walmart for cheaper or the same, or I just want to see. I'm curious to know if it is truly cheaper to do it at Dollar Tree versus doing it at Walmart. So I am on the Walmart's website right now and I'm entering in all of the ingredientes that I saw. So we had pizza sauce. And what's great about shopping at Walmart is you'll actually get real cheese that will melt better, so that's a pro. The cheapest pizza sauce I can find that I think was about the same size is $1.14, which is slightly more expensive. We're gonna do the Texas toast. The Texas toast is gonna be not quite the same because all the ones they sell at Walmart are an 8 count instead of the 6 count that I found. The garlic Texas toast, great value brand, is $1.57 for the 8 count. We are gonna need 2 to feed my family, and it might just not be an even count for this. And then the last thing we need is cheese. So we're gonna actually do mozzarella cheese because that's what I was looking for when I was at Dollar Tree. And I believe the smallest one you can buy is an 8 ounce. And at my store, the shredded and the block are the same cost per weight. So you'll pay $2.22 for 8 ounces of the shredded, or you'll pay $2.22 for 8 ounces of the block. It's the same. So I like the shredded because it's less work for me. I mean, let's be real, it's more efficient. And then the mixed vegetables at Walmart are actually a little cheaper. So the whole meal for the whole meal for 16 little pizzas, plus the vegetables, plus the right cheese, is $7.34. at Walmart, but that's gonna serve 8 people. And that's gonna be 91, almost 92 cents per serving. My Dollar Tree one is 83 cents per serving with really sketchy cheese, honestly. So cost-wise, they're very, very similar. It almost seems better to go to Walmart to get the better cheese and a better vegetable selection than it does to go to Dollar Tree, because some of the stuff you're gonna get there is about just under a 10-cent difference per serving. If you want a better cheese, that 10 cents is probably worth it in my opinion. Thanks for hanging for the after chat.